the mighty Aloys Jr. for the first time in a while.
A long while.
How are you, young sir?
I'm well, very well.
Last time I saw you, I think, was back at the Peacock Gym.
I think I was 18, 19.
Yeah, and you were I think you just got your 5-year deal. You were coming off that loss to, what was his name?
Mikhail Szczuecki.
That's it, the Polish geezer. And you were still full of fire and telling me, but that was the way you wanted to do it. Sod all this learning and stuff. But I think it's fair to say you're singing from a different song sheet now, aren't you?
Absolutely, like life shows you, you know? Life really shows you that you gotta stay calm, take your steps and learn. Like you can't skip from year 1 to year 5 in a heartbeat. That doesn't make sense, it takes time.
Would you swap that now?
Pardon?
Would you swap that beginning now, sort of, because it's probably just done you so much good, it propelled you to where you are really. Frank was never going to let you go stupid, so
yeah.
It's kind of matchmaking settled you down, you got your confidence, you're learning your craft, you're obviously with Ben now. So I mean, even though you don't want to lose, would you swap that experience now?
No, I don't see, a loss is just an experience, that's all it is. Like, yes, no one likes to lose, but at the end of the day, you gain so much from your experiences, and that experience was very pivotal for me. I learned so much from that, and I learned how to be much more calculated with my decision making, take calculated risks, all these things.
Must have been a bit weird being 0-1 for a while though, wasn't it?
Oh, trust me. Oh, when someone asked me, what's your record?
Put that on your socials,
someone asked me, what's your record?
0-1 pro.
Oh, no. I have to explain to them that. Yeah, I have to tell them, I have to explain to them that, look, I took the fight on 24-hour notice, you know what I mean?
Whereabouts did Ben come into all this? Because obviously you did have trainers you worked with for quite a long time, didn't you? And then you decided to go there. Was that a sort of a technical decision?
Yeah, it was a very hard decision. It wasn't easy, but you gotta ask yourself what's good for you, because no one else is stepping in the ring but yourself. So if it doesn't make sense, then why stick to it just because someone doesn't feel a particular way to it? You know, it's a great life lesson, it's a hard life lesson.
How does Harlow work for you? Where are you from? I can't remember.
Penge, so it takes an hour and a half to get to the gym.
You're a Kent boy, really?
No, Bromley.
Bromley.
So
it's a fair old schlep, and you do that on a daily basis?
Yeah, every day.
You don't bunk down with Royston? So.
No. But I do love the journey, and it's part of the game, you know, it's part of the journey. I'll be able to tell the youngsters coming up that, look, I travelled basically 3 hours in the car, there and back, to go to the gym and back, to learn, to apply myself, you know?
There was this kind of perception of you as this sort of cruiserweight monster, sort of like, almost like a Mike Tyson of the modern day Mike Tyson, but there's a lot more nuances you sort of brought into play, isn't there?
Yeah, everything. Like, generally when they say Mike Tyson, they mean very wild and uncalculated. Just Mike Tyson is quite calculated, but still, me, myself, I'm on my own path. I'm no one. Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali is Muhammad Ali. Everyone is themselves. I need to understand who I am. And I'm just expressing that more on Fight Now.
Still got that devil in you, don't you?
Yeah, I definitely have it. I have so many knockouts for a reason.
Lewis Oakford, what do we know? What can we expect?
My opponent or me?
Oh, what do you know about him? What can we expect
He's
from him?
Commonwealth silver champion. He's come off a very good win from Devon Miller. And he's hungry, he's ready, he's ambitious, he's willing to fight. So if he wants to stand in the centre of the ring and swing it with me, I don't mind. I've got a very good resume anyway for that.
He fought John Hedges, but was unlucky, it got taken out by a cut, didn't he? Did you watch that, any of that?
Yeah, I watched parts of it.
Did you think he was going to win? Or?
No. John Hedges is a very good calculated boxer. Yeah, he's a very good calculated boxer.
Is fighting a British guy sort of going to give you a bit more of an edge? Because they do say about the old local scraps and all that.
Oh, I love the local scraps, you know? Close your eyes, swing it.
No, I'm not talking about the weekend now. I'm talking about professional boxing. Will it, obviously when you're going to your friends telling them and selling tickets. It's more of a selling point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much more of a selling point, and like it'll be a big crowd there. Like I'm sure Lewis will bring his crowd, and I'll bring my crowd, and we'll have a hell of a fight, because he's not going to want to lose. He's a man with pride, and he's not going to have it. So, and plus me, everyone knows me, everyone knows my characteristics. I am not having it. It doesn't matter if you come from Poland, from like my first opponent. I'll bring it.
When you get to see your crowd, you must either always be in the gym or in the car. Or in bed. When you get to see your crowd as such, your life is car, gym, bed probably, isn't it?
Exactly. And that's the way to be. Like that's the life I've chosen, so you can't be half-hearted with it. You can't be trying to go out and live half of a professional boxer and half as a young man. No. Choose one. Be the young man or be the boxer. And I've sacrificed to be the boxer.
You're now a title holder.
Thankfully, mad, isn't it?
Still a title holder, yeah.
It's crazy.
Where do we sort of see December going into 25? I mean, it's still young. I mean, it seems crazy asking you this, but how do you sort of see the career progression over the next 13 months?
I don't know. I can't give you the answer. I just have to focus on each step by step, because Lewis Oakford is another step. If you trip on that step, then you got to fall down a bit. So I'm very, very focused on Lewis Oakford, and I'm ready for him.
I suppose you're looking at it. I mean, potentially you've got another 10 years or more to do this stuff, haven't you?
That's what I'm saying. Enjoy it what it lasts for. Nothing lasts ever.
Do you reckon you stop growing?
Who knows? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah. Do you struggle to get down, or is it easy?
Nah, I stay disciplined. I always walk around near off weight, so I don't
know where I'm going with this, don't you? Everyone asks.
Heavyweight.
Are we going to see you at the...
I will be eventually. But for now...
You could be a 28-year-old heavyweight.
Exactly.
You'd still be young, wouldn't you?
Exactly. A 28-year-old heavyweight is like a baby being born, Very, very young.
Great to catch up with you, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it.